Welcome to 25th Avenue. Nestled in the heart of San Mateo, California is a second, more intimate downtown offering diverse dining and shopping experiences. Everything from a Japanese Thai barbecue fusion restaurant to several eclectic thrift shops. Today we're going to visit two of the oldest businesses on this street. Follow me. So Tommy, why don't you tell us about Vinyl Solution?
Vinyl Solution Records started off in 1984. We're 5,000 square foot here, located at 151 West 25th Avenue. I started off in radio, and I came across a store in San Carlos that I like to go into. I reconnected with my vinyl love. Started working for him part-time, and I ended up buying a small store that he had opened in 1982. I ran it for him for almost 2 years, and then I ended up buying it from him in 1984. And 7 years later, moved into this building at 151 in 1990. And been expanding since. It wasn't planned to be this big, and it wasn't planned to be this long, but it was a passion, and now it's become an obsession.
We're here in the heart of Silicon Valley. Everything here, including music, has gone digital. So my question would be, why would someone want a vinyl record?
The digital age came about especially with audio, and everybody converted or got their collection recollected into CDs or digital formats. They thought it was easy, they thought it was simple, it was smaller, so they can buy more or store more in less space. They didn't know, but they weren't enjoying the sound. Going back to records, when people started listening back to records, they're going, wow, I didn't realize this sounded so good. So they started getting back into their record collection, even though they kept, some of their CDs, and they also enjoyed having both for a while. But a lot of people started getting involved back into records, which then started getting into their next generation. Their kids started liking it because a lot of the bands that they liked were putting out records.
I look around, you've got 5,000 square feet here, and I see a lot of records. So do you have any idea of how many you actually have here?
The store itself is 4,000 square foot, and then we have 1,000 foot of space in the back. So a lot of the records will come in used, which we get from people bringing them in, selling them to us. People are moving, people are passing away, estates and things like that. They come across that way. A lot of the used records. And then there's new records, which come in every week. Every record that you've ever wanted, a lot of them, the popular ones, have been reissued. So they're all coming in also that way. We have probably on the floor, my estimate is 60 to 75,000 records.
Well, Tommy, thank you so much for the education on music. I've got all these songs ringing in my head now, so I appreciate the education.
Great, thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
Enjoy.
So I'm here at the Swingin Door with the owner, Warren Chapman. And Warren, one of the things I noticed about this place is it looks awfully well guarded by these Grenadier guards here. So why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, Chris, this is 2 Grenadier guards. My father actually was a Grenadier guard in the British Army, and I thought that would be a nice touch. Why don't we take a look inside?
So Warren, why don't you tell us a little bit about the pub?
The place was built in the 40s, and in 1955 they turned it into a pub. A lot of famous people have been here throughout the years. This used to be Bing Crosby's hangout.
Oh,
he lived
really?
in Burlingame, and he used to like dropping in here when the racetrack was over the way. And in the 60s, Ronald Reagan actually came in and bought the whole place a round of beers in his pursuit for governor. He announced, my name's Ronald Reagan, I'm running for governor. I'd like to buy everyone in the house around.
Oh, wow. And then when did you buy the place?
I bought it in 2006.
So what made you want to buy an English pub?
Well, I was born in actually Manchester, England, and when I was a little kid, I used to go into the pubs with my parents, and the opportunity arose, and I thought, hey, I'm going to do it.
Oh, wow. So on the sign on the side of your building, it says fish and chips and bangers and mash. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the food that you serve here?
Yeah, those are very popular English dishes. The bangers we bring in from England. A banger is a pork sausage.
Okay.
And the reason why they call it a banger is they put it in the fryer, and as soon as it pops, it makes a little bang noise, and they call them bangers. Fish and chips has been a very popular dish here for many years. We sell a lot of fish and chips, and we're known as probably the best in the Bay Area.
No, but you also have a really good hamburger, right?
Yes, we have. We've won awards for the best hamburger. It's a half-pound Black Angus beef burger.
Where do you see the business going, both with the business and then you personally over the next few years?
Yeah, I don't have any plans to retire or anything like that. I like it. I live locally. I can walk to work. I'm having fun, so I think I'm going to be here for a very long time.
Oh, that's good. I'm sure a lot of the regulars will definitely appreciate that. Well, I hope that your head is full of music and your belly is full of beer. I'm your host, Chris Eckert, and this is the American Dream Television. Join us next time as we explore more of the Silicon Valley.